Alright, Mr. 13 backstage once again, just catching up with some more artists. We've got Smiler here, pleasure to meet you, brother.
Always, brother. What's
yeah, man, been looking forward to catching up for you. Obviously, it's been a big year with you, yeah? So
yeah.
been looking forward to catching up with you without a doubt. And, you know, just see how progression has been throughout 2011.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a crazy year. Beginning of the year, I was on that One Extra Radio once for 2011. So I dropped the track Spender. It kind of rang off. I went South by Southwest in Texas. I did a performance out there. Went down really, really well. So it was more just to sort of test the waters and to see how the Americans were receiving us. You know what I mean? So, the feedback was phenomenal. Like, my manager was really happy. When we came back, Spender rang off, and then we sort of rearranged the plan because we had so many tracks and videos that we wanted to put forward. So like the latter half of the year has more or less been spent formulating my plan and getting ready to sort of launch 2011. So that's really where I'm at the moment. So things are looking really good. I'm happy.
Yeah, definitely doing your thing. So as far as the planning element, I feel just the up and coming artists that I might be watching this, just kind of punctuate the importance of planning your moves rather than just doing any old thing and just hoping for the best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I believe in this game. There's no such thing as pot luck, but I mean you can really hit the jackpot if your passion stays in the right place. You believe in what you're doing. You're passionate about all your movements. You know what I mean? And most importantly, it's about having the right team around you. Do you know what I mean? I don't even believe that I'm in a position to preach yet because it's like things I want to achieve before I'm doing. But I believe I'm on the right track and I'm happy with the people I've got surrounding me. And to be honest, they've been very, very instrumental in my journey. Do you know what I mean? So it's like being able to spit is sick. Like, being able to wow people with what you say and do is good. But then it's just like you can easily fall wayward if you don't have the right guidance. So I definitely say plan your steps and have the right team around you. I think sky's the limit, depending on how much you want it. So.
Definitely. You just set a goal and go for it. A lot of people just making music for the sake of it, kind of thing. For a lot of the wrong reasons, just trying to get a bit of TV time.
Exactly. Well, no, it's true. It's really true. So. I mean, but I think we kind of all start that way. It's more, can I do it? Can I get to where that guy got to? And when you realise you can, then it's like, okay, cool. Then you start taking it seriously when you actually start to realise, if you're anything like me, I came from a situation where if I was still doing what I was doing previously, I'd be in jail right now. Probably be, God forbid, you know what I mean? Like, not around, so, you know what I mean? You it depends on the importance of it for you. I mean, for me, it was definitely a get-out clause. Right, you know what I mean?
And that's where hip-hop, so many people has been a positive influence, and that's why it really gets me annoyed when, government people try and, use it as a scapegoat for certain things when it's such a positive. I mean, if you see just today, I'm sure all of those people that are involved in the cypher, not to say they're like bad people, but if it wasn't for music, and that positive energy, it could easily have gone a different way.
I mean, it goes to show, bruv, because I mean, when things are getting really good for rap, then it's called pop. The minute it goes bad, then it's hip hop.
Yeah, it's that over there.
Exactly.
Them hoodies there. Like,
they paint us with that same brush, and it's just not that. You know what I'm saying? Because the craft never changes.
Exactly.
The craft never changes, and sometimes it can just take one idiot to pop up, mess it up for everybody, and then it just fucks up the whole game. So,
look at Funky, man. Are you gonna bang though?
Mad.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So.
Obviously, you was involved in the cypher today. I was sitting backstage just watching it all happen. It got me thinking, if you could have like a perfect dream cypher, any beat, anyone dead or alive in the circle with you, who would you pick for that legendary cypher, man? Anyone dead or alive, man.
Do you know what? This
Throw
is such
Bob Marley in there if you want.
It's such a cliche answer. I honestly don't believe I could even. There's too many people that are great, like UK and US. You know what I mean? Even like foreign artists like in French rappers like Cyan Super Cool, like they're one of my favourite groups, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, of course, like your legendary Tupac, Biggie, Big L, Big Pun, Eminem, like, you know what I mean, even KRS-One and MC Shannon, some of the greats, you know what I'm saying, like Kool Moe Dee Funk, Big Daddy Kane. It's mad, the list just goes on, even down to artists over here, then I'd put some of the old school spits from over here, like Fallacy, Black Twang, and Kalashnikov, and like Skinny Man, and then myself, and then like Biggs and a lot of the people that were here today. So it's kind of mad. Even a colour, like I really like what he represents. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can tell he's got soul. He's got a lot of spirit with what he says, and like that's what I fuck with. To be excuse my language.
No, man.
Yeah. So that's what really it's about for me, man.
Yeah, so I'll call a good example of someone who talks well.
Positive role model.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't knock him. Positive role model.
And certain times we have to talk in a certain way and act a certain way for, not that we have to dumb it down, but we have to, prove to people that we're businessmen as well.
Of course.
Certain people, I feel like they just walk into the trap of that stereotype. They just walk blindly into it,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And they
do
just
what their
get
brethren
that.
expect of them
Exactly.
as opposed to what their career path
Exactly.
expects of them. Do you understand? So, it's about being smart with it.
Alright, finally, before we let you go, man, we like to ask everyone like the biggest pleasure and pain of the game. So your biggest high that keeps you making music, keeps you striving, and then the low point that, I'm sure all artists have where they wonder if music is really the future for them,
Yeah, that's a hard one. Do you know what? I'd say the highest for me is to see the reaction on the supporters' face when they hear something new, or even people around you that are so used to what you do, when you constantly got the ability to wow them. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, right, okay, I still got it. Do you know what I mean? And then you go and perform, and then you've got people singing lyrics to a song and passionately as well, people waving their arms, and you can tell that what you're doing is touching them.
Moving them,
Yeah, exactly. But at the same time, it's just like when you put your heart and soul into a track and it doesn't connect, then it's just like, wow. But then you have to appreciate that not everybody experiences the same struggles. So I might be up there talking about everything I've gone through, might be heartfelt, I might have tears in my eyes, and someone else might be scratching their head like, huh? Do you know what I mean? It's just not, one thing I've realised, bro, it's like you cannot please you can't please everyone. You know what I mean? It's like even people that like Eminem, Jay-Z, Drake. If you go on their YouTube videos, like,
Hater comments.
come on, and like technically they're the greats.
Yeah.
They are the best out. So it's just like, of course, like
Multi-millionaires as well.
I'm a lyricist. So I was raised on like a lot of Queensbridge rap. You get what I'm saying? This is like AZ and people like Cannabis and like the early DMX. Do you know what I mean? That's the stuff that I'm built on. But it's just like my ear's very diverse, so I appreciate everything. And right now, like those people that I named, it's like I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest Weezy fan.
No, neither am I, brother. Like, people know that on the show as well.
Yeah, because I'm like I say, I'm all about lyrics and the flow and etc. etc. But there's some people that I can't have this conversation.
Yeah.
Are you mad? Are you mad, fam?
Like,
But then it's not to say Weezy's not good. Like,
I don't think he's whack,
sure
but he's not my personal preference.
Yeah,
I agree.
do you know, and the way that he's managed to entice some diehard fans, he must be amazing in some way.
Work rate is there.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like everybody's got different things to them, man.
Alright, so finally, just let them know where they can hit you up on the social networks and whatnot. And
YouTube.com/SmilerTV, www.twitter.com/SmilerMusic, Facebook.com/SmilerOfficial, www.smilermusic.com, that's the personal website. Anywhere you hit me up, I'll always get back to you. And there's a lot, and I mean a lot of things happening at the end of this year, beginning of next year, so we're going to take it 10 levels up.
There you go. Watch this space. Smiler signing out. Bang Radio. Stay tuned.